Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Lauren and today I'm going to be showing you how I got this easy everyday makeup look. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So first of all, I'm going to start with priming my eyes and I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade 325. I'm then just applying this with my damp beauty blender. As I'm wanting a more bronze look, I'm actually going to be using a bronzer, and the bronzer I'm using is a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium to deep, and apply this straight into the crease using the Zoeva 221 brush. I'm then taking the Real Techniques Deluxe brush and starting to buff the bronzer out. To add a little shimmer, I'm taking the Collection Bronze Glow Bronzer in the shade Medium and applying this to the crease as well. As I'm applying this, I'm also buffing it out to the outer corner of my eyes. To highlight the inner corner of my eyes, I'm taking the Real Techniques Point XXS brush and dipping it into the shade Luna from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette. Next, I'm taking a Smashbox contour shadow brush and dipping it into Small from the Tartelette Toasted palette and applying this shade to my lid. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love how this mascara makes my lashes look. I'm also going to go in with another mascara just to make the lashes a little bit thicker. The mascara I'm using is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Moving on to the face, I'm going to prime with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in the shade Light. I'm mixing this with the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Halo to give my skin a nice glow under my foundation. Next, I'm taking the same concealer I used to prime my eyes with and popping this onto the blemishes and redness on my face. I'm then going to be applying this with my damp beauty blender so my face is ready for my foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Pearl, and I'm going to be applying this with my damp beauty blender. I do love this foundation, it blends so nicely into the skin and it is very buildable. Again, taking my concealer, I'm applying this under my eyes, on my chin and on my forehead, and blending this with my damp beauty blender. To set the concealer, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder and applying it with the bottom of my beauty blender. Leaving this powder on, I'm going to powder the rest of my face using the Maybelline Superstay powder in the shade Ivory and applying this using the Real Techniques powder brush. Using the same brush, I'm now wiping off the excess powder from under my eyes, on my chin and on my forehead. Moving on, I'm going to contour my face using the Kat Von D Shade on Light contour palette, taking the shade Shadow Play and applying this to my cheeks and forehead using a contour brush. To blend this out, I'm taking the shade Levitation from the palette on a Real Techniques buffing brush. I want to make sure it's all blended out and there's no harsh lines. To add some shimmer, I'm using the Collection Bronze Glow Bronzer in the shade Medium and applying this just to my cheeks using the same contour brush. Again, blending this out with the same buffing brush. Next, I want to brighten up under my eyes, my chin and my forehead, so I'm using the shade Lyric from the contour palette and applying this with the Real Techniques Point S brush. For highlight, I'm using the shade Luna from the ABH Aurora palette and applying this first with that Real Techniques Point XXXS brush and popping a bit more into the inner corner of my eyes and onto my brow bones. Then taking the Real Techniques Point XXS brush, I'm going to highlight my nose. To highlight my cheekbones using the same shade, I'm taking the Real Techniques Point XS brush to apply this. To make sure this is all blended and there is no harsh lines, I'm taking the same buffing brush. To finish off my eyes, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and popping this onto my bottom lashes. Finally, for the lips, I'm going to apply the ABH liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood. I love this colour on the lips and the formula is great too. This is the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more makeup looks. Comment down below if there are any makeup looks you would like to see. Again, thank you for watching and see you next time.